Death Before Dishonor is tomorrow. Blood and Guts was yesterday. Tune in right now to be caught up and ready. All things Women's Wrestling Talk on right now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.
That's right. You guys already know Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. It is your Dynamite Dolls, your honorable hotties, 2/3 of your collision crew. Meka, Al, we are here. We know you missed us last night, but Al got an opportunity to go see Barbie, so she had to go do that with her people, relive real life. But we're here now to bring you AEW and Ring of Honor the night before Death Before Dishonor. How are you, my girl?
I'm great. Listen, I had to pick. It was Barbie or Blood and Guts, and sometimes you just gotta be femme. You gotta
You do.
sew in, and you gotta have fun. It was a good time. Had a great time. AEW even had some fun with Barbies. If you saw their post earlier with some Orange Cassidy, very cute. But I am ready. Blood and Guts was everything I ever wanted. I know you were probably terrified.
No.
Well, okay, so technically this is not the Dynamite show, but we're gonna do the Dynamite portion.
Yes.
So you know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna throw it up.
Throw it up. I mean, it was blood and guts. It was spicy.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part. There were parts I didn't care for, but overall, it was spicy.
Yeah, it was hot. It was the show. It was just so spicy, so good, so flavorful, satisfying. Even when I didn't think, and we're gonna get into that. Yeah, quick show. Obviously, Blood and Guts was the star of the show. We had the tag team eliminator finals. MJF, Adam Cole, Sammy, and Daniel Garcia. Hook versus Jack Perry for the FTW Championship. And announced right as the show started, we got some Britt action too. So, quick, fun little show. Let's get into it. These two opened the show.
They did.
Jungle Man.
Child. Whoever it is.
No, I think I'm still calling Hollywood Jack Perry. That's the vibe he's giving. He's trying to be.
You're giving spoiled brat, but yeah, let's do it.
Nepo baby, Jack Perry.
Yeah, that's it.
No more. We're not doing this anymore. We're serious. Classical music. Jungle Boy is dead. He buried him. But this was a good match.
Yeah, it was cool.
Surprising. Good little match.
The better part of the match was him burying his Jungle Boy self in the desert before the match. That was the better part of the match.
Listen, I was more concerned about it's hot. Where did they film that? Temperatures are high around these parts.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you wearing a jacket? But Jack wins. Jack is the new FTW championship. And I don't know who's more upset, Hook or Taz.
Taz was clearly more upset. But also
Taz could not speak later.
But it was also interesting because there's a lot of people that's saying that his win is not even going to count. So that was interesting about that. So we'll see how that happens. But hey, I mean, the only person to ever beat Hook, woo. I don't care. They could have gave this title to anybody, if I'm being honest. If they're going to take it off a Hook, I mean.
Yeah. Maybe I just wanted more of a match. We were in the parking lot. Why didn't we get a parking lot brawl? I don't know.
Yeah, it was. It didn't give much, but clearly Blood and Guts was the focus of the show. So
yeah, it was the star. Like I said, we got an unannounced Britt appearance versus Kayla Sparks. Nothing much to talk about.
Yeah,
Just
shout out
nice
to
to
that.
see Britt.
But yeah, it was more so just show Britt off to put a woman on the card. So there you go.
Yeah, guys, we could have had nothing. There was nothing until the show
Until
started.
exactly.
I mean, I would have liked to see Willow. She is the Owen Hart champion, but you know what? I understand what the show is. I'm not even going to be mad. This. The finals of the Blind Eliminator Tag Team Tournament. MJF, Adam Cole, Better Than You, Baby. Sammy and Daniel for the JS. We saw MJF and Adam Cole go get some food. They ate some spicy food and got drunk.
Trying to cool their mouths with 100% alcohol.
I hate how much I like them. I hate it.
That makes one of us.
I hate it. And I hate how fun this was. We got a dance off before the match.
And if you follow me on Twitter and you did not see the remix that my friend posted with the sped up pelvic thrust, you are missing out in life. Please go look at my Twitter feed and see it. I retweeted it. Hilarious. Absolutely.
I've watched it several times already, gonna be honest. It's really mesmerizing.
Hilarious. It's just funny.
This shouldn't have been as fun as it was.
You enjoyed it, and that's all that matters.
I loved it. I loved it. It may be my favorite segment of the year. I said what I said. I like what I like. I am who I am.
I support you, friend.
Was entertained. But there was a match after.
There was a match, eventually.
We got some fighting.
Pelvic thrusting, there was a match.
Yeah, Adam really just ended that one. A pretty good match, a fun time. MJF did a dive.
Yeah.
Yep, good job.
He called
Good
it
job
the best dive in wrestling history, is what he called it.
So, wouldn't go that far, but
Casey. Yeah, at the best time, talking about them and their dance off.
Yeah, but there was, some dissension. MJF and Adam win, but guess who showed up?
Did we think that they weren't going to show
up? No. It's just always nice to see everyone.
Just for anybody that's coming in and out, we're covering both shows tonight. As y'all know, we didn't go live last night, so. But yes, I fully expected them to show up. They looked great. Mm-hmm. They came in. They did what needed to be done. It wasn't a whole spectacle. Just know we got y'all next, and that's your ass, Mr. Postman. That's all it was.
Mm-hmm. One more week, and they'll fight Adam and MJF.
Right.
Before we get into Blood and Guts, we had a cute little promo. Casey.
This promo was very interesting. Totes interesting.
Yeah. Chris says she has a match. Best friends have a match. Darby's like, hey, OC, you want to give my friend a match? My friend AR Fox? He's like, all right.
Whatever.
Sure. Let this man rest.
He got a week off.
I know.
He didn't wrestle this week, so we're gonna give him that. But baby, he's coming back to one because AR Fox is not gonna take it easy on him.
God, 2 weeks. We can go. Jeez.
I might be JD. See how I feel. I might be going to karaoke after this. We'll see. I got dressed so that if I do, all I gotta do is put my shoes on.
Yeah, look at us dressed up today.
I know, right? Hey, gang.
Hey.
Yeah, so this was cute. It was everybody. Nick was completely uninterested in all of this.
He just got here. He doesn't know what's happening.
Darby Allin doesn't want to put his hand in with them for a little 1, 2, 3. But, our boy Orange Cassidy, ever the inclusive party, was like, come on, Renee, get in here. And we got a 1, 2, 3. And that was that. Super cute promo, though.
Yeah, that's my dream. I wanna be in the huddle with best friends. Could you imagine? Ah, so fun.
I mean, as long as it's this version, the version without Yuta.
Oh yeah. No, these
Yeah,
four.
these four. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, we
Could
can
you
talk.
imagine? How fun would it be? That's
Cute. Soup's
hmm
cute.
Renee could come too.
Yeah, Renee can come anywhere. She's always
Heck yeah,
invited.
of course, my queen. You guys,
All
we're
right.
here.
All right, Casey.
Whoa. This was
We
a
are
wholesome
here.
conversation.
We are here. Y'all, now
Go ahead.
I was prepared this year around, so I kind of knew what to expect.
Oh boy.
But the summary that I gave my little sister, because she fell asleep and missed it, she said it was the best summary of the match ever, and now she wants to go watch it. Y'all, it was a lot happening. The order that everybody came out was very interesting to me
Mm-hmm.
because I was texting with my friend Rail, who may or may not be watching, but we were trying to predict who was gonna go where. We didn't think Kenny was gonna be so early. We definitely kind of, when Kenny was early, then we thought we'd get Coda earlier, but then we thought about it and we was like, nah, we're gonna get Coda last so he can do his thing. But it was interesting.
Yes, and
Not bad.
yeah, and I'm gonna switch slides. They're not as graphic, but I'm just saying it's blood and guts, so
Right.
you know what it is. I still want to be surprised. They're not that bad.
You actually got some really good ones.
Yeah, shout
Pac
out
in
AEW.
the Pac in the damn monkey bar spot. Somebody and was like, he was probably a menace as a child on the playground, because why did you have to put that man through that table in that manner? I just don't understand what's going on here.
He really was that kid. Oh man, bastard since he was born.
JD, yes, Moxley did supply the lion's share, if you will, of the blood.
Listen, Mox came in hot. He was handing forks out.
Screwdriver, headband right out the gate, just yeah, right into the forehead.
Listen, Claudio with the fork was an image I never thought I would see.
It was the broken glass for me.
Ooh, that.
But I don't think the broken glass was as worse as the bed of nails / screwdrivers, because you couldn't really make out what it was.
Yeah.
And then the whole shot of Mox just standing on Kenny's hand as Coda's coming through. I'm like, bro, let that man hand go. Let his hand go.
Yeah. I think in past Blood and Guts, it's been like who can jump off of it and fly, and like, you know, how can we use the cages and the height. This was like, we brought the toys in. We're trapping in, and we're gonna get scary in a different way. This was like,
We did, and honestly, I giggled when the thumbtacks started raining from the top of the cage.
gonna say yes.
Like, are we taking thumbtacks from 20 feet up? Y'all have lost it. Y'all gotta chill. Like, please.
I need to know whose
Everyone's
idea
unwell.
that was.
Everyone is unwell. I told my little sister that there was a suplex party happening on the top of the cage, and she was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Why not? This is blood and guts. Everything is gonna happen up there."
Yeah.
You know what? I think you could be right, JD.
Probably.
I think you could be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that probably wasn't. He knew that from childhood. He's like, you know what they used to call me? That's my wrestling name.
For sure. But yeah, there's a lot going on in this match, but I kind of am with Casey. That, you know, they were let down a bit. I can see that. Only because you could tell that Coda was not the Coda that we expected to show up for that match. And we love Coda. So this is not a diss to Coda at all. But to me, it was just kind of like Coda was just there. He wasn't really as intense or invested as even I thought he was going to be. I mean, he threw some good punches and good chops and great kicks, but he kind of was just wandering around like, okay, well, yeah.
I see that. I mean, and how long has it been since he's wrestled? It's been a little bit, right?
Yeah, I think it's been a little bit.
So,
Yeah,
all right.
but about my man, I'm coming in hot. Okay.
Yeah, he did. He was a little pause, and I was like, your man's is on the nail bed. We need to be faster.
Yeah, like
Faster. Shout out to the matching outfits, though.
shout out to the Snapdragon that almost broke that man in half. It was so crisp and quick.
Woo!
Oh my God, Kenny.
Woo!
Christ. You just threw that man on his neck. I was like, Lord Jesus,
Good,
oh Lord,
good.
somebody check on that man. But
I watched it this morning with some coffee, and I was thoroughly entertained. I was having a great time.
let me tell you when I
Horrified.
tickled. I started getting tickled. Hey, Joseph. I started getting tickled when Pac and Claudio got into it, and Pac was like, and he was that man went below the ring, got the bolt cutters, and saw himself out. Okay, he chunked y'all. Then Scary Don Callis gonna come and say, "Hey, Takeshita, we out of this. Come on, let's go." Hello, y'all just gonna leave these men like that? Well,
Because Don ain't loyal.
no, Don ain't loyal, and neither is Pac.
What? Those two are not loyal.
No,
This is why.
they never claimed to be. Somebody tweeted and was like, "See what happens, Mox? See what happens? You know who would have never betrayed you?" And then it was just a picture of Eddie Kingston.
That part.
Just saying. But after the betrayal, the double betrayal, BCC was not going to be able to beat our boys. Our boys got the win. It was a super kick marathon. It wasn't even a party. Yep. They were going corner to corner, just kicks to the face, kicks to the face.
Matt changed his shoes. Matt had the
thumbtack
shoes.
And throwing super kicks. Mox ends up chained between the rings with the handcuffs to the rope. And
Yuta got massacred. Choked.
The best part of the match for me. Yeah. Man lived up to his name and hung Yuta by a chain to the point that he passed is out. So.
Yeah, the ending was a weird one because it actually was Mox that submitted.
Technically. But Yuta was asleep.
Yeah.
So the rest
was kind of timing was
like either way, they're tapping. Yeah. Casey,
Same.
I don't want to talk about it because the cameraman is homophobic, okay? Because anytime these two started to hug, the camera went, whoop, hello? Y'all know what we're here for. The Golden Lovers.
Listen, I told you guys this. I don't know if you watched it, Meka, on Sunday, but that's all I asked for. I just wanted to see these two kiss. That's all I wanted, okay? Listen, the match could have sucked. All I just wanted to see them love. They are in love. And then commentary would be like, they're friends. No, they are in love. And their love is what won this match, okay?
Love and friendship.
Love and friendship, like you said, it's the anime.
It's
the other side crumbled under all this pressure.
Because darkness never prevails.
Yeah. But also, I want to talk about, because everything makes sense, the colors in Hangman and the Bucks gear, very Dark Order.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? What does this mean? What is the spiciness? Also, somebody told me that every year during a Blood and Guts, the winning team gets a little spicy. They switch. They're bad. And I was like, I don't know if the Elite are going to be spicy, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We will see.
I can see it.
Too much power, too much, I don't know.
We'll see.
We will see. But this was a beautiful ending. I had a great time watching this match. Even with the nails and the hand things that I hate, but it brought me joy. And anyone who talks about Coda being terrible or out of shape, you are blind and you're tacky and I hate you.
That's just going too far. Coda's not out of shape.
Please.
You take that chop that he gave Claudio to the chest and tell me because the way that man just stopped Claudio from breathing.
Claudio.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Claudio that literally went back home to Switzerland to train for this match, which is why he looked that way. That's why he looked like a specimen, because he went back to Switzerland to train. Baby, Coda threw that chop, and that was a wrap. That man folded like fresh laundry. Okay, like a flip phone from the 90s, like a screen door that man slid, and he was on the mat. Okay.
Uh, yeah, but AEW release the YouTube version where these two kiss, please.
Please, because we know you have the footage.
Come on, do it for the girls. The girls, the gays, the days, we all need it.
Casey, you tell me I'm lying. You tell me I'm lying.
That was Dynamite. And now we're going to get into Ring of Honor.
Because all of this is rolling together.
Uh-huh.
We had a pretty quick show tonight for those that got to watch it. If you have not got to watch it, we're going to catch you up real quick. Episode 21. And when I tell you these 21 episodes have been stellar, they've been stellar. Now, tonight was a little light because we're leading into literally a pay-per-view tomorrow. But let's get into it. So we started out the gate with Daniel Garcia and Jason Geiger. Now, Daniel Garcia and Shibata had a good promo before. Daniel basically saying, I've done everything that Shibata's done. Why don't y'all respect me? You're going to learn to respect me. I am a pure champion, a former pure champion. I'm about to be 2-time. And the man's not wrong. So out the gate with the pure rules, we had Christopher Daniels, Matt Sydal, and Jerry Lynn as judges. And our boy wins. Daniel Garcia wins and gets confronted by Shibata because it's time. It's time for these two to clash one-on-one and see who the winner will be. Exactly, Joseph. We kind of knew it was going to be light too. The hairstyle on Jason is a choice.
True.
It is a choice that did not result in a win for him. We'll say that. It didn't.
Sometimes choices work out, like those pants on Daniel, and sometimes your hair doesn't work out. It just be like that. You win some, you lose some.
You win some, you lose some. For sure. Great match, though. Solid, pure match. Daniel didn't do anything too weaselly. He honestly just fought, and I think that was better because he's going to have to fight tomorrow. So I think that was a good side of him. We got to see a little fun side of him on Dynamite yesterday. But we're looking at serious Daniel because he's got some big business to take care of tomorrow.
Yeah, we got to get some t-shirts?
Guys, don't leave. We are doing predictions for the matches that they've announced.
Oh, so many announced. Are we thinking, do we need airbrush tees to go along with our Yuta airbrush tees?
No, I think Daniel's going to fare better. He may not win, but I don't think he's going to be cute like you did.
Yeah.
We do it for yesterday because the man, he literally got choked yesterday. So
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shibata's Shibata has been working out.
I like Shibata in the press conference saying he does not like his little dance.
Yeah, he's like,
I don't like it.
I mean, that's not doing it. Sorry. Keeping up with the action, we got Trish, Adora, and listen. Usually, when there is no entrance in Ring of Honor, that means something. Trish came out with the infantry. Tommy was already in the ring. But let me tell you something. Trish took an L today. How'd you feel?
Ooh, what a match. Run it back. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Give them time. They cooked.
This was I had to stop what I was doing because I was just kind of changing and stuff. And I was like, whoop, let me sit here. And you're right. I was like not expecting this win just because it is Ring of Honor. Trish Adora is weekly. We're seeing her. She has the infantry. They're on a roll. So I was like, obviously, it could have been either one. But I was like, well, we're on Ring of Honor land and we didn't get an entrance. And I was like, wait a minute.
Baby.
This match, please.
Our girl got that 1, 2, 3. And not only did she get the 1, 2, 3, she hit every finisher she had in the arsenal.
Everything. And even like Caprice pointed out, he's like, Trish has beat men with these moves, and she's kicking out.
It was a match, baby. Okay, Bobby.
Ooh.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You're cooking. Yeah, I think she is. But She yeah, that's a good point, Casey. But and they're beefing now, aren't they? I think they were beefing on the timeline yesterday. They had me tickled because she was like, I want to come to the US and fight. Like, what, I'm the champion. Like, I cackled. But yes, this is a match. It was good. The crowd was not into it at first because, of course, women's business, as my girl Keeks would say. But by the end of this match, they were chanting and they were on their feet because how could you not be? It was so. Would we like to see more Stardom wrestlers at Ring of Honor? Sure. We've always been into that. The women's division is strong enough. And I think, why not? The men come wrestle.
I think it helps everybody.
I agree.
I want to see it. I want to see more because I don't get a chance to watch all the Joshi, or I'm not familiar. Also, shout out our Joshi show.
Our new Joshi show. Also, it gives our women here a chance to be more well-rounded. And anything that can help our ladies out, I'm with. So yeah, I have no problem with that.
Yeah, bring it. I want more of this. This is great.
Yeah, we need more of this ASAP. Whew. This was me versus Al.
Truly.
But although the outcome did not come out how I wanted it to come out, I know what they're doing. Because I do not think they're ready to take that belt off of Samoa Joe yet. And for it to be Joe and Dalton, it looks like more of an uphill battle for Dalton to win than it would with Shane. They're too equally matched. And I think it would be hard to convince everybody that Shane didn't have a chance. Dalton is going into this match an underdog. He's always an underdog, and he always finds a way to win. So that's not saying that they may not put the title on him, but they needed to book it so that Joe still looks strong even if he loses. So I'm not mad about it. They put my boy on the 0 hour pre-show against AR Fox. I could not find that graphic because they just flashed it up on the screen. Yes. So we'll still see Shane tomorrow, but Dalton gets the win. And I understand that, yes, all of my people are here. We're here. We are here, but we're going to see. I don't know, Joseph, because they were talking about the greatest TV champion in history, the most dangerous TV champion in history, the TV champion that has just surpassed the year holding the belt. They were hyping Samoa Joe up the entire match. So I'm not sure if they're ready to take it off of him yet. All right.
Whoa.
JD. He could. He could. And honestly, Joseph, if that happens, then Shane Taylor just going to double back and kill the man for it. I mean, you know. Jeff said Tony will pay for this. I need to see Shane Taylor versus Joe. I think we're going to still get that. We will still get Shane. Honestly, I want to see Shane and Joe at Final Battle. That's what I want to see.
I could see, not to get too predicty, but Joe's been on Collision a lot, you know? Joe is on the commercials, so...
Yeah. We'll see. We got predictions coming, guys. We got predictions coming.
However, this match was fire, okay?
It was so good. It was so good.
The boys...
Like, Dalton gonna slam him? Dalton did it!
For real. That's the whole story.
And they've never seen Shane Taylor in person. That's a big man, okay?
That is a thick boy.
Okay.
I mean that with all the respect.
Yes. He knows I love him to death. That's a big man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Dalton has a bad back. Commentary mentioned it. It was part of the whole night. But Dalton wrestled. Dalton also said he's going to get that championship. He's going to get that Emmy. And yes, it's the Dalton talking into camera in the entrance for me. That is just my favorite.
Said, boys, let's go get ourselves a title. All right. All right, Dalton, you better come ready because the man Joe is coming. And if he wears his pants that match my hair, you're going to die. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Right. You're right.
Now, we did not get a match graphic for this match, but this is the Josh Woods match. Josh won. It was a squash. It was real quick. We didn't even get any foolishness out of the varsity athletes. But Boom, boom, bam,
It
about
was
two.
a pure match. So Josh
It
is going
was a
into the
pure match, but
pure,
the quickest pure matches I've ever seen. It was like
truly.
5 minutes or less.
So, but he's going into the pure division now. Is what we're all
And
basically what we're is.
I'm okay with Josh in the pure division. That's fine. Okay, Casey. Well,
Yeah.
luckily he was only on like for 2 seconds. Well, I hope you peed fast, Joseph, because the match,
Yeah, the
match
match was done.
and we kept rolling right on to Athena. Now, we did get a repeat of both promos that we have seen if you follow Ring of Honor social media and Tony Khan's social media. The promo for Willow announcing that she will get a title shot after she won the Owen Hart. And then the promo that they said was earlier today, but it was already filmed, of Athena basically saying no. Stokely saying, I'm the Judge Joe Brown here. You're going to wrestle. Jerry Lynn is like, it's unanimous. It's the people's court. You know, Athena was like, well, I'm going to go talk to Tony. I'm going over both of y'all's head. And Tony Khan was like,
He just popped up.
he popped up. He was like, yeah, no, unanimous. You're going to wrestle. So once that happens, I love how they taped it because essentially Athena comes to the ring, no gear, throwing a hissy fit in jeans and a vest. Riccaboni and Caprice Coleman Caprice kept saying, this is what she flew here in. She takes a seat on the turnbuckle. Of course, the code of honor is not adhered to. And I guess Nikita got a little excited and thought that she was going to punk Athena.
No.
That jaw's glass, baby, because one hit to the face and it was 1, 2, 3. Rappington for Nikita. No proving ground for you. Honestly, Nikita, if you were smart, you would have took your behind over to the other corner and let them 15 minutes tick out. Because then you would have had a title shot. But no, you want to be big, bad, and bold and try to mush mouth the champion. Well, now you're knocked out. You got a 3 count. You know, Athena's raging rampage. And then, of course, we hear the music. Willow looking adorable, actually wearing her Owen Hart title belt.
Yes, we love her wearing it.
Because Britt never wore hers.
She wore it once.
We get a stare down. We get titles lifted in the air. And we got a match, guys. Oh, Casey. As did I was like, well.
Ooh, yeah.
Like, well, that's that.
Put this as the main event, Tony.
I mean, Athena's right.
Got a hashtag.
Me too, Casey. I was tickled. Athena's caveat was that it has to be the main event, so we'll see. Oh, Matthew, okay. You're doing a lot there because you know that's my girl, but I will take the time. Thank you. Willow the workhorse. No. Athena, they both have had a comparable, wonderful 2023, and especially for both being women that started out the year. Athena started out the year as an underdog, essentially. Nobody was really excited for her to go to AEW. They didn't know where it was going to go, what was going to happen, you know, especially after leaving WWE. And then Willow just kicking the door in from the indies. And both of these women have really had a wonderful 2023. So I am looking forward to this match. So we're going to get to it. Get your predictions ready. But this was a thing. This was a thing.
I love Athena's descent into madness. I love it.
Yeah. I think Willow's going to meet a different Athena in the ring tomorrow night. But I think I think she's ready.
She's ready. And also commentary pointed out she still has her streak because that's a Ring of Honor. Her loss was an AEW.
That was not a Ring of Honor sanctioned match.
Mm-hmm.
But this match tomorrow is. So she better pull out all the stops if she don't want to get whooped 2 times in a row by our girl Willow.
This is where it counts.
Also, really quickly, if you did not see her foolish promo that she posted dancing in her living room, doing Willow's music, saying she doesn't take anything serious, the girl Athena is a hoot and a half. Okay?
Love it.
Between her and Nyla Rose on Twitter, undefeated, okay? Because Nyla Rose in the Shark Week, and it was a lot. Just go back if you haven't gone. It's great. But yeah, we'll get into predictions in a minute, guys. But our next match, we had the Boys versus the Righteous. re-triggering Al's descent into what the helladom.
This is rude.
It was rude. It was.
They were on a high. They were on such a high. Okay, Dalton gets the win, and then they're like, "We're gonna go and fight." No, you're not. No, you're not, boys. You're just boys.
You're just boys, and those are cult men, and they proved it. Stu was not Stu True Train. Stu True Train. Vincent was talking into the camera at the Dark Order, and Evil Uno showed up, opening and closing the chair, and they hinted at something tomorrow, which we will get to in our predictions, but we will have some Dark Order righteous action tomorrow.
Not saying I called it a week ago, but I'm called it a week ago.
Everything that happened, we've called.
Come on, Tony.
Be clear.
Tony.
Whenever you're ready to Zell me my coins, okay?
Hello?
Oh, Lord. Now you're going to send Al into a whole tizzy.
Why would you say that, Casey? Like, I'm already going through a lot, okay? Dark Order is ascending. I'm just getting through that, okay? June was a rough month personally. I got a lot happening. I didn't even get to see my Golden Lovers kiss. I got a lot. I don't even understand why you would do that to me, Casey. Like, that is so rude. For real. For reals.
Ooh.
You guys are lucky I'm going to go see Barbie again tonight because I need that for my brain. If you guys do this, rude.
Rude.
You will not take my word. I'm having a great time.
Oh, man. So we just kept rolling on with the show. Now, before this, there was another match that was not advertised with Layla Hirsch. She got the win. We're not going to talk about it because most of us are not Layla Hirsch fans here anyway. But she did wrestle. She did fight. She got the win.
Yeah.
Good.
Nicole Matthews, they did great. It was what it was.
It was a match. Yes, yeah. Correct. Hey, Addie, Blood and Guts was awesome. And so, Joseph, do not get started. Right before this, we got a long vignette about all of the matches that were coming, and they actually did the vignettes if you've missed them as to how we got here with these matches, including the tag team match and the main event. We will get to those in the predictions, but the main event for Honor Club tonight, for Honor, was the Kingdom versus the Bollywood Boys versus the Workhorsemen versus Action Andretti and Darius Martin. A match.
Whew. I like all these teams. I'm gonna be honest. I like them all. I love the Bollywood Boys. They bring me joy. I like the Workhorsemen. Like, I like them all. What can I say? Ring of Honor is a great tag division.
It really does. It really does. It was great. The match was good, but the Kingdom pulls out the win. And I'm not surprised because the Kingdom is the only team in this match that's in the match tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So I'm not surprised that they're going to send the Kingdom off with the win because, hey, they're going to need it. The Lucha Brothers are beloved, okay? The Lucha Brothers are beloved. If I need to say it again, Rey Fenix and Penta are loved. So they're going to need all the momentum they can going into that match. So before we get into our predictions, everybody get your prediction fingers ready. Yeah. We're going to let TK tell you guys where to find us. We'll come back and do our predictions, and then we'll go on about our night.
Mm-hmm.
Hey peeps, TK Trinidad here, boss lady of Women's Wrestling Talk. And I want to say thank you so much for watching because you've got millions of options. Plus, you don't have to worry about sharing your password to check us out. But while you're here, hopefully you know we have so many more shows to watch, like Turnbuckle Glam, Raw Post-Show, WOW Post-Show, AEW Dynamite Post-Show, Women's Wrestling Army Post-Show, NXT Post-Show, Impact Wrestling Post-Show, AEW Rampage and SmackDown Live Post-Show, On the Scroll, ROH Post-Show, WWT Live, plus all of our interviews with the hottest women's wrestlers in the game. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our website at www.talkpod.com and follow us on all social media platforms at www.talkpod, and make sure to spread the word. That means send this to the group chat. Yes, even the person with the green bubble. Thanks again so much for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Ciao for now.
Thank you, TK. Before we get into those predictions, Joseph says Love Maria's fit. Can Alex deal with Maria and her antics? He's gonna have to, because she's gonna be anticing, okay, at the ultimate level. Casey says we need new tag team champions. I don't agree.
I don't either. We're gonna get into that.
We'll get
Casey's
to
got
it.
some takes tonight, and I don't know if I like them.
Casey is coming in hot, okay? So we have tomorrow, Death Before Dishonor. It is available on Honor Club for the first time ever. This pay-per-view will be streaming live. I think you do have to pay additional for it. I do not know how much, because I logged off of my Honor Club real quick. I can look and I can tell you guys. But of course, we're wrestling fans. We know where to watch it. You can also watch it on Bleacher Report. You can watch it wherever Ring of Honor pay-per-views normally are that you watch. We're going to say it that.
If you're overseas, you can just, or Google how to do it.
Yeah, Google will tell you everything you need to know about how to access what you need to access. If you're still having trouble, shoot me an inbox. I'll do what I can to try to help you. But hold on, let me see.
But Ring of Honor is pretty. Usually, the pay-per-views are more reasonable than an AEW one.
I'm looking. So. It actually does not say.
Oh,
how much? It just says that's live in 21 hours, and then I can set a reminder. So maybe if you already have Honor Club,
we will see. We'll find out.
But yeah. So first match on the predictions. This is not in any order. We're just talking about them. We got Shibata versus Garcia for the Pure Championship. Joseph says, and still.
This is hard.
I'm going with Daniel.
Okay, see, I can see Daniel winning, but also, so is he going back to Ring of Honor because is that how he gets out of JAS? Because he's got drama over on Dynamite now. I'm confused.
I don't even know what to say to
Casey, I'm not acknowledging Casey's comments right now.
Jeff says Shibata. Shout out to Jeff and my girl D. Love you guys so much. I'm going Garcia, and the reason I'm going Garcia is because off of the loss with Sammy, he has something to prove. He's here more. Shibata's back and forth. Shibata's been a great champion. Shibata's going to annihilate him, but I think Garcia is going to find a way to get the win and get that belt back.
Do we see any JAS interference? Do we see Sammy?
I don't think we do. And the reason why is 2 reasons. 1, 3/5 of JAS is in the Royal Battle, Royal Rampage.
Royal Rampage.
All of that.
Yeah, that's big.
We got the threesome. They're gonna be occupied.
Yeah.
I don't see Jericho being available. Sammy, I don't think blames Garcia for what happened yesterday. Sammy has his own stuff to think of. So I don't think we see any interference. I think Daniel have to do it on his own. And I think that's gonna be his catalyst to leave, because he's gonna say, I never needed y'all. I got this back on my own. So I'm going with Garcia, but I'm fine with whoever, honestly.
Same. I mean, like I said, I see all points. I see your point, but I'm just
Casey.
Yeah, you know what? Out. That's what you get, Casey. That's what you get for trying to ruin my life with the boys. That's what you get.
Hey, back.
Oh boy.
All right, we have the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship match. The Kingdom, the Lucha Brothers, Best Friends, and Aussie Open. Tony Khan, please said, do not call it a fatal 4-way because that is WWE lingo. This is just a 4-way title bout. But who do y'all have? Casey coming in hot with the Kingdom. Coming off a win tonight.
You know what? I'm going to say a wild card, okay? I'm going to say Aussie Open. I don't know why, but
how did I know you were
they got it now? I did. Do I want it? No, I want my Lucha Bros to be champs forever. First of all, hello.
I knew you were going to say the Stinky Boys.
Do I want it? No, but once I saw them get signed, and once I saw them, they're back together, something in my gut of guts went, they might win.
Joseph was saying Best Friends.
I would love that because then they could all have titles.
Well, Ian and Caprice, and I love that Ian Caprice actually did the sit down vignettes for these to give you guys the history, but they did express that the best friends have been number one contenders many times, but never title holders.
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. You know what?
Might be time.
It's any of these though. That's the thing with Ring of Honor. Like, look at all these teams.
Yeah, it's so hard.
Like the Kingdom has like something to prove. They're like, we are Ring of Honor. Lucha Bros are like, we got to keep this going. Best friends, like they said, you know, Aussie Open's like, we're back from injury, we're back together. We lost. We had to get rid of our strong titles, but we want these ones. I don't know. But Mike,
this is a guarantee, Joseph.
That part.
That's a guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. They all have good points. But like I said, I don't like that my gut said Aussie Open.
You're good.
I want Lucha Brothers to retain. Because I feel like their reign has been kind of like, whatever. When's the last time I've seen him and not a 6-man, you know?
You're making points, my girl. You're making valid points, my girl.
And see, we thought this was just Lucha Bros Kingdom. They threw these wrenches in here. So now it's hard. Ring of Honor, Tony, a menace. Truly a menace.
A menace.
Are you abstaining?
Yes.
Okay. We'll move on.
And I will give y'all the reason why.
Go ahead.
I am not sure what the outcome of the previous Reach for the Sky ladder match was because of the injury. I don't know what the original plans were. And I just want everybody to be safe and do whatever they're going to do. So I'm going to abstain and just enjoy this match for whatever we get and pray everybody stays safe.
Right, yeah. Could be good. Ring of Honor, Tony.
Why we get this, I have no idea, but I'm not going to complain. And they made it clear to make sure that this graphic did not say 0 hour.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking this is on the main card.
Yeah. This could open the show. This feels like an opener.
Definitely.
You got to start hot. We win. I don't pick a winner.
Commander.
Probably.
Like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Gravity is going to show us some stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's be a good time.
For sure. Hold on to your hats.
Yeah. Just strap in.
Mm-hmm. Why we got this, I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
They just threw this one on the card. And still.
Yeah.
Like, it's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Master Watto. But and still.
Yeah.
Like,
I just hope it's not.
And shout out to Ref Bay's husband.
Yep. Look at that. Look at that render. Look at him.
But y'all are not beating Mogul Embassy, bro. Have you seen those 3 men?
I just hope they just don't hurt them too bad. You know what I mean?
That part.
It's just
because somebody's gonna get hurt.
Yeah, this could be bad news. But yeah, and still.
Joseph, so hold on. Let me just go back because I'm going to address this for you. It's actually not true. It's the furthest thing from the truth. I was on the press conference with Tony, and Tony said that this was the biggest pivot outside of Forbidden Door that he has had to do because of injury. There have been so many injuries that he has had to pivot almost day of and change complete cards because of everyone that's out or wrestling somewhere else or unavailable. And so Tony literally did the best that he could, what he had. He wasn't even sure that Willow was going to be cleared to wrestle Athena for the finals of the Owen Hart. I mean, to wrestle in the semifinal to then go on and beat Ruby because she had a head thing after fighting Julia. So Tony really did pivot really hard with this card. And because of that, I have nothing but respect for what we got, because the man was quick on his feet and he tried to do what he could. So I'm not going to hate on him at all. You know, he talked for a minute about how he didn't even know if Mark Davis from Aussie Open was going to be cleared in order to wrestle in that 4-way match. So, you know, Tony is doing what he could. No, you're good, Joseph. That's just why I'm here. I was on a press conference. So I give y'all all the information I can all the time. You know, I keep y'all in the know. But yeah, I see how you could say that, but he was just talking about how even with Mark's injury, it seems so random because it was even to them. Mark was hiding how injured he was. He was fighting injured. And it got to the point where Mark finally told the doctors, listen, I've been lying to y'all. It's worse than I let on. I can't wrestle. So all of these pivots are happening, and Tony's just fighting with the best he could. So always good to see Ref Bay's husband on the card. Always good to see Maserato on the card. But, and still, you know?
Yeah.
And still.
Well, and it makes sense, like, why. But I also can see if you're not paying attention to the press conference or what Tony's saying, to be like, this is random AF. Like,
Because it is, this one is
this
random.
this is just random.
This is random. But because the Lucha All-Stars aren't available, because they have a match, the trio of Action Andretti, Darius, and Dante are not available because Dante is not back. AR Fox is on the pre-show with Shane, so that's a trio out. They're still trying to. Dalton is wrestling Samoa Joe, so the Dalton Castle and the boys are out. Who else we got?
True. So you just reminded me of our Lucha All-Stars. So if Lucha Bros lose their title, you think they move into a 6-man?
Why not?
They got Commander.
Plug him in.
Because that's a viable team for these three.
If
you could plug any one of those. Freebird rule. I don't care.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Switch them out.
They got Freebird rule in Ring of Honor? I don't know. But that could be.
They do, because Shane Taylor had it when Shane Taylor Promotions were the Ring of Honor champions, the 6-man, because Shane wouldn't always wrestle. Sometimes Ron would step in, sometimes O'Shea would step in, and they could wrestle any combination of the team.
Because see that the Lucha All-Stars could give Mogul Embassy a run for their money.
Just saying.
You just put things in my brain and I just start spinning. I'm spitballing. I don't know what he's saying.
I try to give y'all the perspective, but this right here, this is the end still.
I mean, it's going to be fun. It'll be cute.
It's going to be cute. Super cute.
Yeah.
Always good to see Khan on my television. So.
Speaking of Khan, did you see Nyla Rose's menace tweet?
Nyla Rose, if you ever put Tony Khan's head, I was so disgusted. So disgusted.
That was truly a dark-sided photo.
It was truly dark.
Whoa.
Truly.
It's unprepared. Go to Nyla Rose's Twitter if you want to know what we're talking about. Yes. But be prepared. It's something.
Pretty disturbing. Our possible main event, possible co-main event, we don't know. Willow Nightengale versus Athena for the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship. Who y'all got, man? I got chills just even saying. First of all, the renders.
Oh my God.
They look amazing.
Yes.
Okay. They look amazing. Okay. Casey says I'm torn. Joseph says
I agree with Casey today.
Ooh. We getting to about Nightengale, you think, Joseph?
Ooh, that has a ring to it.
Casey says I think Willow wins. Willow could win and send Athena into a descent into madness.
I like that.
Push her over the edge.
But I also think, like, when Athena wins.
I also feel like Athena's going to do everything that she can to retain her title.
This is going to be just like Saturday. This has to be so close. We're not getting a quick win, though. This is going to be...
They are going to fight. They're going to be exhausted.
Oh
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah. We are going. We go as close to time as possible. We're gonna be just like the tag match. We're gonna go 2 minutes. We're gonna have no time left to get a winner.
Right.
We're not going to time. We're not getting a draw.
I don't know, Joseph. I don't even think I think Athena needs to stay in Ring of Honor.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's okay. I think that's fine. Um, that's the only reason why I feel like my heart is saying that Athena's gonna retain. Because Willow can do both. Athena tried to do both, and Ring of Honor is really her niche.
Mm-hmm.
If Willow loses, she's still Owen Hart champion. She can still go over. She got unfinished business with Ruby. She can team with Sky Blue. She can do whatever she wants to do. Athena has made her name in Ring of Honor, and I'm feeling like she's almost made her name more than she had at Ember Moon. This what she's doing now is next level, and I think that if they're smart, they let her keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Willow doesn't need it.
She doesn't need it.
Would I be mad if Willow wins? Of course not.
I'm not mad at either of them. This is so hard.
It is. It's very hard. See, Joseph, you just said the same thing. I really enjoy Willow, but Athena. Exactly. Exactly.
She's, again, I keep saying it every week. She is the best champion right now.
And
Athena.
about to be longest reigning.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, guys.
It makes sense for Willow to win. This is match 3. This is the
They're
rubber
1-1.
match.
The rubber match. They're 1-1. I don't know, guys. I think we just got to hold on to our chairs because we're going to get a fight.
Yes, this is so deserving of being the main event. It has the most story
Right.
of all the matches.
People are invested in this.
Mm-hmm.
Let these ladies main event.
Mm-hmm. We all win to watch it. I don't know.
Correct. And a possible other match for main event, our Ring of Honor World Championship match, coming hot off the heels of the foolishness that happened at Blood and Guts. We got our boy Claudio Castagnoli just back from a training sabbatical in Switzerland, going against the Bastard Pack. Who y'all got?
Retains? I don't see Pac in Ring of Honor.
Are you in still? So you're going in still?
I'm gonna say in. You know what? I'm gonna say in still because you know what? He has to fight Mark. He's got to fight Eddie. Those are still unfinished.
True. But is Eddie to the point where it's past the title because they just hate each other now?
I could be, but I want Mark to get this title. You know what I mean?
Oh, Joseph.
Oh, spicy.
Casey, it's not random. They had a fallout yesterday. Pop gave him the double middle fingers.
This one wasn't on my bingo card. I was saying Coda, but I'll take this. It's gonna be very intense, hard hitting. It's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm. I just want one thing out of this match. Claudio, please, for the love of everything Swiss, spin that motherfucker until he passes out. Spin him. Spin him. Okay? That's all I'm asking for. I need the loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-loop. Okay?
If I wasn't attached, I was going to spin in this chair, but...
Casey, that's all it takes to be beefed out is one incident.
Casey,
that's
these
it.
boys are emotional.
Me right round, baby. Right round, baby. Right. Spin him.
Spin him.
If Claudio doesn't spin him, I'm writing a strongly worded letter.
Dear Tony Khan, C.C. Stokely Hathaway.
I hate getting guts.
You're the scum between my toes.
Love me, the mage. Somebody actually. Oh God.
Whoa, that's gross.
Now Jericho was on the border because he spun that man 30 some odd times because we was counting. So I would have been this. Okay, I'd have been out of there. Take me out.
You know what? Like I said, Joe has been over on Collision more. Uncle Joe got beef with Punk. Punk's over on Collision, okay? He's in the promos. I could see Dalton winning. Just to slip him up, And that could drive Joe, because you know what? He's not in it. Joe is still worried about that loss to Punk from a couple weeks ago, So Dalton could come in. Joe's maybe just a little weak, but still his excellency is strong. Okay. And then we get Shane versus Dalton. And then Joe just goes over to Collision. He's back in AEW. I can see that. That's what I think.
I love that for you. Rest in peace, Dalton Castle.
My sweet boy.
He's gonna need a hell of a massage.
I hope he calls all the boys.
He gonna need them. All the boys. Some girls too. Some days. He gonna need it all. Okay.
That was Casey's opinion.
Casey, they're not on our side. They want Dalton Castle to win. I don't want the stripping peacock to be the television champion.
Why not?
You like him, not me. He's not my cup of tea. I just feel
then Shane your boy could come and smash him again, and the boys would cry, and then I would cry, and then he'd be TV champion again.
Yeah, but why do I have to destroy one of your favorites when he could just destroy Joe?
Well, I'm scared of Joe too. I'm scared of both of them.
Yeah. Fair point. Fair point.
Fear and respect, Samoa Joe.
And Shane. Very, very
and
true.
Shane, yes.
I have witnessed in person firsthand what Shane Taylor does to people. Okay?
Listen, Samoa Joe, as a face, walking around slapping hands with the people. Slapped my hand once at an NXT show. My arm went whoof, and he wasn't even trying.
Samoa Joe as a heel is a scary, scary.
He wasn't even trying. Imagine if you're in the ring with him. No, thank you. That's my opinion. We have differing opinions, and that's why we're
we're gonna see. We'll see tomorrow.
We'll see tomorrow. Pain. All I know is pain.
Casey, I told you. It's terrible. Absolutely frightening. Let me tell y'all something. Fight without honor. Does Hangman show up? Now that business is done with the Elite?
Oh my God.
Does
He's wearing the colors.
Does Stu betray the cult?
There's so many ways to go
And
with
go
this.
home? Does Evil Uno betray the Dark Order and join the cult?
So
Does Negative One show up?
Oh my God, he's just a boy.
All of this and more next week on Drag. Y'all, I don't. Casey says, Dark Order, no. Righteous wins and Dark Order officially joins the Righteous. Okay.
It could.
Okay, Joseph. Yeah, see. All of my questions are valid. I'm just wondering. Okay.
But you're right. With this it can go so many ways.
A lot can happen with this.
Somebody could turn. There's just too much involved. God, I would hope Hangman shows up.
He might
I
say,
would love that.
I never forgot about y'all. I just had some business to handle. I was gonna get
Don't
right.
even. I would be bawling.
I was gonna get right back.
I would be.
Maybe Hangman comes and gives Stu a chair to the head and clears his memory and makes him remember where he's supposed to be. Tony Khan banned chair headshots supposedly, but a chair to the back, knock him straight.
In the back. Yeah.
Oh, I could see that one former valet interfering and costing the Dark Order. See? All of
There's
this
too
tomorrow,
much. Bateman?
Dragon Ball Z Ultra. It's happening tomorrow.
It's a lot. The drama will be here.
Do you have a pick? Or are you just going to ride it?
No, I abstain because there's too many options. Because you're right. There's too many variables. Uno and Stu were teaming for 20 years. They came into AEW together. But it's too much.
Vince is trying to recruit the entire Dark Order, not just negative Evil Uno.
But we've only been seeing Uno. But also we saw that promo on Rampage. They're gonna be there's too much involved. I'm abstaining.
Well, Joseph says Dark Order. Casey says Righteous Win. I also am abstaining. I need to tune into Dragon Ball Z and let them tell me what happens. I'm not going to try to predict it. I'm going to be at the edge of my seat just like you to see what's going to happen tomorrow.
I will have my popcorn. I will have snacks.
Snackies, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're doing a post show.
We could. We could do it Saturday. I don't know what you're doing.
Or we can roll it all in with Sunday.
That's a lot.
We'll see. We'll let you guys.
Will be there. So I don't know.
We'll see. We'll let you guys know. There may be a post show. Tomorrow will be kind of late though, right?
That's why I said maybe a Saturday morning.
Maybe Saturday morning. We'll let y'all know. Maybe Saturday morning we'll get on here and have some breakfast before Dishonor and talk about what happened and get our feelings out.
Well, I'm sure there'll be a lot.
all the feels, because things are gonna happen tomorrow. Okay. Where can they find you?
Y'all know where to find me. Alia 2_. I guess I put it out there. Give me an Alia. My podcast will be coming very soon. I'm saying it now, so I have time to work on it. But yeah, we'll figure out a post show. We'll figure it out. We got feels. Tweet us tomorrow because I'm gonna be unwell. Yeah.
Maybe one of us will tweet through the pay-per-view. Who knows?
We'll see.
But it might. I had a date tomorrow, but it's canceled. So maybe I'll tweet. But y'all know where to find me. Meek the Mage, making magic on all the things. Casey, I love you so much. We will Al's podcast is gonna be amazing. I got some stuff coming down the pipe. I will let y'all know once I figure it all out. Thank you guys for not being weird on social media. Support women's wrestling wherever they show it. I don't give a damn where they show it. Support it. If you're not going to support them, support us. We cover literally everything at this point, including Joshi, Women's Wrestling Army, and WOW. You have no excuse to be online with your chest puffed out talking about you don't have access to women's wrestling. We literally cover everything. Mm-hmm. So if you don't watch it yourself, watch us so that we can help you guys out. Leave the women alone. Let the women do the work. They're doing a wonderful job, and we're only going to get better if we support them. So tune in to wherever they are. We will be tuned in tomorrow. There are women on the pre-show tomorrow. I think I remember Layla Hirsch and Trish have a match. Mm-hmm. I think it's one other women's match on the pre-show. I can't remember though. But I think later Layla Hirsch and Trish and then somebody else. I don't know. But anyway.
There's a lot. They were throwing it at us, guys. They were just
there's a lot. Support them. Watch tomorrow. Tweet tomorrow. Even if I'm not live tweeting from Women's Wrestling Talk, I'll be live tweeting from my page. So you can always tweet us while we're watching. We love you guys so much. And we will see you very, very soon.
Bye.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.